What's going on, family? This is Jay Taj, and you're tuned in to the Rodriguez Show. Keep it locked.
And we're back on the Rodriguez Show here on Hits 101 Radio. And we got our first special guest on the episode. And like I said earlier, live for the weekend, happening next Friday, right? The 13th?
Yeah, live for the weekend, June 13th. Or July 13th.
July 13th. It's going to be lit. And we got Hippie C in the house.
Hippie!
There he is. How you been, man?
Man, I can't complain. Like I said, you know, as long as I got life, I got opportunity. You know, the album just dropped, so I'm high off of that, so I'm going to keep it rocking.
Yeah, man. You always come in here, positive vibes, man. I always feel good after talking to you. Plugs real quick. Instagram, Everything Green on Instagram.
Cheer.
And hit FOLEY available on all streaming sites. That's the new project. Yeah.
Cheer.
And last time you were here, you were still working on it. That was last October. So it's been a while, right?
Yeah, it's been a while. I can't even lie. Like, I just been letting everything just cure up. You feel me? Like, like a good fat ass nug. Just making sure that shit is dope at the end. You know, and I ciphered through a whole bunch of tracks, and you know, the finished product is what I felt was the best.
Okay, so that's how it works. You just kind of listen to beats and kind of rap.
Well, I make songs, I record the songs, and then you know I get a group of songs together, go through them, which ones resonate with me, which ones sound the best, and one stick to my ribs. You know, those the ones that I want to share, and that's how it works. You know, I still got more in the cut, so.
Okay.
You know, we're gonna keep this shit working.
So this project are you planning like to drop more in the summer, or when's it? We're
gonna do on this one. I'm gonna drop a lot of. You know, we got a lot of stuff coming with this one. I'm gonna do a lot of shows. Make sure that I get proper treatment for a whole lot of these tracks. You know, they deserve it. So I'm putting my attention into videos, getting you guys merch. You know, just everything around this hip FOLEY.
Yeah, and I see that because all the stuff that you put out to promote it, or everything's like top notch. Like you're working on videos, like you said. The artwork we'll talk about in a second, but that one's really good too.
Yeah.
But before I get to all the extra stuff, I want to talk about the tracks. So some of them were produced by Mix from SoCal Radio.
Yeah, shout out Mix.
So how did you guys start working together?
Man, I don't know. I think one day, you know, Mix just being Mix, just hit me up like, you know, fall through. You know, I got this. Let's work. Just kind of like just chop it up. But it was more so when he was starting to do like SoCal Radio. Mm-hmm. He had invited me on the show like a long time ago. I remember the first time I even was supposed to be scheduled to come on the show, I got arrested that night.
What?
Like, on the way to the show. So we had to that was when he was back in Huntington Beach. So it was off Ohio. Shit was kind of hot over there. But yeah, I remember the first night I was supposed to link with him, I got arrested. And then after that, I got to go on the show. Then after that, we started chopping up. He let me know, you know, I make beats. And then I was like, come through. You know, I always pull up. Someone tell me, especially the work, creatives tell me to pull up, I'm going to pull up. So I did. And we've been undefeated ever since.
Shout out Mix.
Always.
So he produced a few of the songs, or and then who else did you work with on this?
D. Will's on there. We got Mix on there. My boy Ziza, young cat, dope as fuck, and then my boy Wealthy Mac. Mm-hmm. So those are 4 producers.
Yeah.
You know?
Damn. And you can hear that there's like you work with people that like the right people, because the beats are really good.
I think I'm telling you, like when it comes to like beat selection, especially for artists, like that's how you create your own canvas. You feel me? Like I take beat selection serious. Like it's gotta make sure. Of course, people like it, but I gotta make sure that I like it. Make sure that what I could put on it is gonna be something that resonates with me at the end of the day. You feel me? Because if I don't like it, I don't think other people would like that shit. You feel me? Like, and if I didn't like it, I wouldn't put it out.
You gotta be able to be like, oh shit, like this is good.
This shit bang. You feel me? Like I know what the fuck I'm doing.
So the big theme on this album is wrestling. Well, not the big theme, but it's very inspired by wrestling. You know?
Yeah.
How did you get into that?
With the whole concept of the hip FOLEY, like Mick Foley is like my favorite wrestler just because he's so abstract and so unique in regards to his character. Because it comes down to it's like the 3 faces of Mick Foley. So it breaks down the different, you know, egos, and that's how I break down my artistry. Like I feel like I got different egos when it comes to just everyday life or my artistry itself. Some days you might get hippie, some days you might get hip, some days you might get Don Polo, New Dirty Bastard. Like I have so many different twists in my head, and it kind of represents my versatility when it comes to music. Like, so that's why I want to project myself as a versatile artist. Like you can't box me into just one sound. Like I could do it all, and that's how I kind of looked at Mick Foley, because like he was an artist, or excuse me, he was a wrestler
who did three wrestlers at once.
You feel me? Like
Mankind.
I remember there was a match. He came out Dude Love. He came out Cactus Jack. He came out Mankind. Like he kept getting thrown out at the Royal Rumble match.
Okay.
And he kept coming back as a different wrestler. That shit he's just a total unique ass artist. Like
that's cool. Man.
Unique ass wrestler. My bad, but yeah. And I always grew up watching it Raw, WWE, WWF. You know.
Yeah, it was cool when it was like crazy back then, right?
Man, it was. I'm telling you, like when Sting, you had Undertaker, like when they was in their prime, The Rock and all them was in their prime. Like wrestling, I thought that shit was deathmatch real. Like, like this shit is real as hell. You know, like when you get older, of course, you understand it's entertainment, still entertainment. But you know that, like when I was younger, though, I'm telling you, I thought that shit was like, damn, they fucking
the Hell in a Cell matches and shit.
No, and you gotta think about it. Like even though it's scripted, what Mick Foley put himself through, like mentally and physically, like that shit was real. You feel me? Like, him falling off of like the top of the cell onto the mat, breaking the mat. You know, him falling onto thumbtacks. All that shit is real at the end of the day.
Because you can't fake that.
You can't fake that shit. Like it's scripted. Like, but you know what I'm saying? He put himself through that, and that's kind of like how I think about it. It's like I got to put myself through all this just to get a finished product for my legendary status to be felt. You feel me?
Yeah, that's. I mean, it was cool how it all like went hand in hand, and even the artwork is shout out to Cheesy, right? He
not Cheesy. Shout out Kevin F too from Locally Grown. You know, he had his input and insight on it too. So
yeah, it's your head photoshopped onto Mick Foley's body.
I'm saying
right?
Nacho know what he doing when it comes to those graphic designs. That shit look perfectly blended. I seen that shit. I was like, man, I don't look bad with a mullet. You feel me? I low key look solid with a mullet.
Yeah, shout out to Cheesy, man. Everything is it worked. Even the little video montages. Who made those? The ones
Kevin F.
Yeah,
he has a lot of his hands in it. You feel me? Like I just give people them sights. You know, give them the vision, and you know, I'm glad I get to work with people that could bring it to life.
Yeah. Shout out to Kevin F, man. He's been on the show too.
Yeah, he don't like that too. He loves shout outs.
What was the hardest track to work on? Which one took you the longest?
The hardest track I would say will be Rapture. Just because of the sound I was trying to get, like it was hard to take breaths. Like I remember I went through that shit so many times, like trying to do one runs. And I went down and I did like parts of it and broke it down. So it was like I would say just that because of just trying to get that sound to sound so clear and the melody, everything to match without forcing it.
Yeah.
You know, so I had to go back and just touch it up a lot.
When it's hard to do like stuff like that, do you get like more pissed off and push it into the thing, or are you just pretty chill?
No, I think
I'll just do it.
No, it actually like. It motivates me to complete the track like perfectly because it's like, okay, you know what you got to fix, you know what you want it to sound like, and go do it. Like make it sound like that, and every time it doesn't, and I like one little thing, I'll be like, oh, I got to go back and do it again.
Yeah.
So it motivates me, you know, when I know that I got a challenge in front of me, I already know that what the finished product should sound like, so it always motivates me as a challenge.
Yeah, because you don't want to put something out that has one little thing you're like, it's okay, but then you're always gonna hear that one thing.
Yeah, you know, you like people, you know, as consumers, you know, to our artists, to our fan base, they hear it sometimes for the first time. You know, with these tracks, like you said, I've been working on this for a minute, so it's like I've heard these tracks multiple times. So it's like going through the process and cleaning everything up. Like you said, like if I know something that's there that's supposed to be there and that's not there, or if I know that there's something there that's not supposed to be there and just not gonna sit right with me. So I really took my time with this one.
Can't live with something not perfect, you know.
Like, especially at the stage that we at, like the momentum we going is like we got no time to go back in regards to craft wise or skill wise. You know, you gotta always level up when it comes to something new.
That's tight, man. So would that be your favorite track to work on? The one that was the hardest, or what's your favorite track?
I think it was actually Hip Foley.
Hip Foley,
because like that really was like the first track I wrote for this project,
and so it all came together.
Yeah, it kind of like set the tone and gave me the vision for what else to come with and, you know, work on. So Hip Foley was definitely my favorite.
Hey, and like we said, Hip Foley on all streaming sites now.
Yes.
So you're performing all summer. What can we expect from these performances?
Just energy, you know what? Like I think a lot of people always say like that one of their favorite aspects of my performances would just be the energy that I bring. So it's like I like that the energy that performer brings me. So like I love performing just because it's like that moment I'm in it. I feel like I'm in a tunnel vision, just going through this roller coaster. Yeah, you know what I mean, so I think just high energy, you know, perfection, as perfect as possible. Just expect a lot because I'm gonna be working on this project for a minute. You know what I mean?
Damn. Have you seen it change, like the way you perform things? Like,
yeah. I actually, like, even when I first started off, like, Cause nowadays it's big. Like I got these two groups of demographics of artists. You know, I got the people that like are working on the mainstream, and then I got the people that are like just deep rooted in the underground, just pure hip hop feel. So it's like with performances, I used to perform with like the layers or the tracks on it. Now I just do like the hook, or I do like my ad libs or dubs or something like that. But some people, they don't like it when the whole verse is playing.
Yeah.
And some people, they don't mind it. You know what I mean? So it's like now I respect myself more as an artist when I go through live. You know, going through perform something live, you feel me? Just because, like I said, I look up to people like on the underground scene that really like take their artistry professionally and take that shit serious. So it's like nowadays I just strive on making sure that, you know, everything's in pocket. I'm not running out of breath. You know, I'm not forgetting lyrics and none of that shit. So. Because
that's the biggest thing of it is breath control, right?
Yeah.
Nobody understands that about it. You can memorize the song all you want, but if you don't have that breath control,
you can't perform with there. It's over, bro. I'm telling you, like, that shit is a real workout. People don't understand that. Like this, this is physically strenuous sometimes on your body, like your lungs and all that, your throat, everything. You feel me? So you got to train for it.
Yeah. Damn. So what are your goals for the rest of the year? So you already dropped Hip Foley. You're going to be performing all summer. What else do you want to do?
Just touch bases, like I said, make sure I give you guys this full package of the vision of Hip Foley. You know, make sure that, you know, nobody don't look at this as a complete package or total deal that I'll put out. You know, this is a nice piece of art that I'm going to portray. Like I said, it's going to show my versatility, going to show my work ethic. Just expect more shows, just expect more work. Like overall, you know, just because I put a project out, of course, I'm going to always be working on something else. Yeah. So the rest of the summer, you know, just expect everything. You know, expect the work, the level up. Expect the legendary run to continue.
Hey, are you gonna grow the mullet though?
I might. You feel me? I got my shit froed up now. I was thinking about growing my dreads back. You know, I might just throw that bitch in the mullet. You feel me? little shad cut with the waves or something.
Everything Green on Instagram. Thank you for coming through.
Shit.
You're gonna perform a couple tracks for us. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's get it.
All right, Mondo. Let's get the tracks. This is Hippie C on the Rodriguez Show.
Shit. Shit. Hip Foley out now. Go. I done did a lot, hard to top, foreign stocks, old school, hard times. We done did the blocks, we done did the shops. Nowadays, now my only thought is I done did a lot, hard to top, foreign stocks, old school, hard times. We done did the blocks, we done did the shops. Nowadays, now my only thought is we all got the same 24 hours, don't it? That pussy pretty, bout to throw some power on it. That ass fat, bout to throw some dough on it. Fiends nose to the tape when it snow on it. To each his own, just bring me more hundreds. Just hit a pass for 400s. You coulda had the pass, but you froze on it. I got my foot on that gas and the motor running. My hitters right beside me and I know they gunning. Palms itching, so that money coming. Everything green like Whole Foods, shark meat in my teeth, fucking off at Nobu. Hell yeah, I can read. Can't see no rules, let them sleep on a dream. I got no snooze, born in that winning circle. No way that I could lose, loyal to my soil. I ain't got shit to prove. Big waves through the juice, you gon' drown in the pool. You can have the vision, but you can have the vision, but you gotta know how to move. If you going hard, go harder, cause it's all on you. Look, I said if you going hard, go harder, cause it's all on you. Look, I said if you going hard, go harder. Go harder. I done did a lot, hard to top, foreign stocks, old school, hard tops. We done did the blocks, we done did the shops. Nowadays, now my only thought is I done did a lot, hard to top, foreign stocks, old school, hard tops. We done did the blocks, we done did the shops. Nowadays, now my only thought is man, it's always gonna be somebody out there telling you can't do that shit, man. Just go harder, man. Fuck all that shit, go harder. Go harder and work smarter. Go harder. HIPPIE, Hip Foley out now. Go get that shit, buy, download, and stream. Tell your mama about that shit, tell your grandma about that shit. Shit.
There's nobody in front of him like you was. Every night, that man takes an unbelievable beating.
Hip Foley out now.
He is getting his brains right. And he loves it.
Hippie!
To do it all over again last
Look,
night.
Hip Foley. Me and my closest homies. Me, myself, and I, we super focused. Hip Foley. Off the ropes, been scoping. Release hell as soon as that cage open. Hip Foley. Show me my opponent. Mandible close soon as it opens. Hip Foley. This for all mankind. Moonwalking through a field of landmines. Hip Foley, Mick know me, yo bitch know me. I'm something like a candle, yo bitch wanna blow me. It ain't even my birthday, elite on my worst days. Ricky Bobby said you last if you not in first place. That dope have you addicted on the first taste. Why your final product sound like my first take? Get it together, my nigga, do better, my nigga. Amateur, I'm professional, nigga. Got that loud, raise your decibels, nigga. Eat your Wheaties and your vegetables, nigga. You ain't eligible, nigga. Get your weight up, never take a pay cut. Float on tracks gracefully, like a James Harden layup. Not the type to lay up. 10 toes down in these streets. My campaign came with Monica Lewinsky. Ladder match, soon as you reach, I'ma kick it. We get the drop, you get the trimmings. Your end is my beginning. You can feel the difference. Mask on when I make my entrance. Back to the crib, mask off, counting Benjis. Nigga, stop bitching. Selling wholesaling, stop pitching. Hip Foley. Me and my closest homies. Me, myself, and I, we super focused. Hip Foley. Off the ropes, been scoping. Release hell as soon as that cage open. Hip Foley. Show me my opponent. Mandible close soon as it opens. Hip Foley. This for all mankind. Moonwalking through a field of land. Look, Hip Foley. Let me pick up where I left off. Suplex, steel chair, hit you with a leg lock. Mick Foley the rock, connection, rockin' socks. Think I'm on house arrest, is just whopping my socks. Catch a nigga slipping my piss socks. Bad bitch to mop my top. If Mr. Sacco can't get nice, then why not? In the gym, you the type to cooperate. I'm the type to rob a bank playing go operate. Smoking on this gullah, got exotic taste. Yo, G card been revoked, let me confiscate. Switch up on the code, never contemplate. Been on the bubble, bitch, watch me carbonate. All it take is one shot, out is carbon taste. Swan dive in that pussy playing Marvin Gaye. Ass fat, make you lean and do the rock away. This shit is child play, throw your whole block away. Lock the game down and I throw the lock away. Plain Jane go rolly with the open face. How you so close-minded in the open space? Hip Foley Mac C, I'm a title. What? Chip, HIPPIAC. Go get that Hip Foley right now, man. Right now, man. If you're not, you fucking 2 steps behind. Get ahead, you feel me? Chip.
Hey, Hippie C on the Rodriguez Show. That was tight, bro.
Hey, man, I appreciate that.
Hey, Hip Foley.
Appreciate that.
On all streaming sites out now, man. Come back anytime. I'm sure you have another dope project to promote soon.
Yes, sir.
And we'll see you at the 2 events. You have a 714 day event too, right?
Yeah, 713, 714. 714 is at Bourbon Street in downtown Fullerton. Come get groovy with a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, get all the info on his Instagram at everythinggreen. Hip Foley, thank you for being here. Hey.
Thank y'all for having me, man. I always feel, now it's like home. You feel me? When I come up here, it's like I'm ready to go. I already know how we rocking. You feel me? He's professional. Shout out to Rodriguez Show. Hits 101 Radio.
Thank you, man. All right, Mondo, let's play some more tracks. Let's get it.
Let's get it.